enjoy the trailer. All right, well, that's that tire trailer that served us well for several years. Bought that thing for 550 bucks. Put some bearings on it, some scrap metal on it. And my guy Jake that moved to Texas is back in town, and I said he could have it. So he's taking it to Texas.
He's lucky.
He's lucky, why?
He has a tattoo place called Whataburger.
Whataburger?
Yep. I hear it's the best.
We just have Whataburgers, huh?
Yeah.
So this is funny, I just got my 4x8 camper registration renewal, 10 bucks. So living up on this hill is awesome. A lot of you guys have been up here, but when it gets windy, it gets windy. I mean, full cover, saying goodbye. It's like 50-mile-an-hour winds right now up here. And the rest of this will go soon. I'm just gonna let that thing take off to Barstow, and then tomorrow when there's no wind, I'll go fetch it. But for now, that's what life's like up on the hill. Well, good morning, big boy. Well, good morning, everybody. It is November 17th, and we've begun continuing to work on our house project. You know, you've seen us build that pool. You've seen us build the dog run on the other side. And then we laid down all this concrete on this side, and we're using that appropriately. So what are we doing here? On the west side of the house, it's always been our plan to bring in a 40-foot container. So we are putting a slab for that right there. And it's gonna have a center roll-up door. And I'm gonna use it for storage. And I'm gonna use it for garden stuff, like rakes, shovels, all my stuff that's sitting out there in that pile that's getting ruined by the sun. And it'll save us about 250 bucks a month because we have a lot of stuff in storage, and we'll just bring it here. And then on this side, what we're gonna do is inside the square here, it's all gonna be grass. And then these cement forms that you see going around is gonna be cement. So that curb that was built into the patio for the pool is going to continue all the way here to kind of keep this stable from like water going over the edge and causing erosion. And that's going to be a sidewalk all the way around this whole thing. And the sidewalk's going to come right back to this cement where the corner of the container is, right there. So they were here yesterday, they did all the forms and they did all the grading to do it. And they're going to be here tomorrow to pour it, and that is like phase 6 on our house project here. Just home from work, and it's beautiful evening out tonight. Look at this. All right, so they did all the cement work today. This is the slab for the container, and I like how they got the fall going that way, which is, we're trying to get all the fall to go this way. Then we're going to put all kinds of gravel in there to contain runoff, right? Because the sand just disappears when we get any kind of runoff. So here's the sidewalk all the way down, all the way around, and we had them bring the concrete up to here. Looks good. Let's take a little walk around. So we'll be able to sit here. See, we sit on this bench right here, kick back while the grandbabies are playing on the grass area. So they just continued this curb straight down. Looking good. Eventually we're going to fence this whole side once we get this all done here too. So that is a nice setup there. My son's best friend's parents got a hold of me about a month and a half ago and said they're moving and they have a container, and I got it for 3,000 bucks, and it's clean, super clean on the inside, and it has a roll-up door on one side, and that's about half price of what they're going for right now. But what this does is it allows me to put all my junk that's in my garage that I don't need to be handy in here, and it makes my garage huge. And I can put other stuff in there, like I have a storage unit that's almost $300 a month. I can put it all in there. It looks like the owners are here, so these dudes right here are gonna move it for me this morning. So, all right, they're gonna hook her up. We'll be on the road shortly. Getting in my yard will be tricky, so let's go see how that goes. Wow, look at that. You guys are like surgeons.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess the winch battery's dead on the trailer, so he wants me to come jump him, so we're gonna do that right now. All right, we got her hooked up here. Oh, it's a hydraulic lift battery. Okay. Oh yeah, they got this. Look at that. All right, so what I'm thinking is that door has to face my house, and the way he's loading this is gonna be tricky. If he offloads it with the truck facing away from my pad where this is gonna go, it's gonna be backwards. I'm wondering if they can spin it around. I may have to rent like a skid steer and spin this thing around, but we'll see how it goes. He's coming down the road right there. Oh, he's moving. I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous about the gate he's got to come in. So we're gonna go see if we can tackle that right now. Our gate, he's got to swing a hard left to get in here. So he's eyeballing it right now. I'm gonna go talk to him about it and see if he can do it. All right, I just talked to him and he's fully confident that they got this. Wow, look at that, you guys. They are gonna use every inch of my driveway here. Yeah, they are using every inch in here. My goodness. It's actually pushing. The truck is turned, but it's pushing the truck. They are 1 inch from a little brick down here, and they are 5 inches from my gate. Man, look at this. I knew this was going to be tight. I don't even care if they hit something. I'll fix it. All right, they're coming back out to try to get a little more angle. Wow, this is getting really sketchy. Hopefully we can get it in here. Yeah, they got like another foot now. Looks way better down there. Yeah. Oh, look at this. They're gonna make it. Oh, yeah. I could have never done this. Oh my gosh. The truck is off the edge over there. All right, the left wheels are in. This is amazing. Wow. Yeah, they're in, man. Yep, there'll be plenty of room. Might have to move this massive rock. We had to move that big old rock with my truck, but they're gonna make it. Go help that guy. Hold this.
Yeah, I've never seen something that heavy to where it makes a crater around it.
This is so gnarly.
That thing's massive.
So, he's got it, look. Yep.
If my day was just a tiny bit smaller, we would have to do it.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to give you a tip.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now comes the fun part. They're gonna have to pull past. See, they can't back up and dump it because then the door will be on the wrong side. So they have to pull past and then dump it, and then they might not be able to get out. Don't break, don't break. Nice, all right.
Not yet.
Let's get out of the way.
They're gonna have to straighten it out.
They're gonna have to drive down the hill a little bit. Dude, these guys are amazing.
How are they gonna get that thing up there?
Oh my gosh.
I knew it this time.
All right, here's part of our wind block.
Yeah, part of it. We're not done yet.
I'm amazed. These guys are awesome. They're going the extra mile to get this done.
Yeah, that's right. It would just be harder to turn. It would just be like going up that side. I thought it was gonna be like. No, it's just running.
It's bad to start diesel. Turn it off forever. So they're headed down my hill right there. So we'll see. He's got 4-wheel drive.
It's about to go thump.
Yeah, it's gonna go thump. What they'll do is tilt the bed up again.
Yeah. Yeah.
See.
I would just have fun. Oh, then.
All right. So, like I said, I paid $3 grand for this thing. It's worth $6 right now, the way the market is. And these guys only are charging me $500 to move it. About 15 miles, but you've seen how technical this move has been, so I'm gonna give them 5, and then I'm gonna give them each $100 tip because these dudes are amazing.
They're hustling.
And I'm so thankful. And if I ever need them again, they'll remember I hooked them up. So their battery for their the Ram trailer is dead, so they're using an extension cord and a charger hanging. Now he's got to weld a ladder on it so we can climb up.
Yeah. Really?
And look at stars at night. Yeah.
No way. He's gonna weld it onto today?
No, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, you're gonna. Yeah.
He's gonna drag it though. That thing is within an inch of where I asked them to put it. Look at that. Nice.
It's in its spot.
Oh my gosh. Nice.
That thing is there forever.
Crazy. Oh, he's going for it. Yeah. I told him to back out around the corner and then pull straight. Oh, no way. Look at this. Dude. So they're doing it their own way. He's going to back around this way.
Oh my gosh.
He's more than jackknifed and it's not hitting. Look at that. Oh yeah, he's got this. Totally nuts. Yeah, look at that. Done deal. Amazing. These guys are insane. Those dudes are champions, all right? If you need something towed, they also do other towing too. Like if you need a fifth wheel towed, a truck or car, this is their business card right here in the high desert. And thank you, Cheryl Clay, for referring them to me. I can exhale now because dang it, man, I was so stressed about this. I originally planned to bring the container more this way because I had assumed the swing doors were on the other side, but the swing doors are on this side. So there is going to be a time where I put stuff in here, like maybe that in here and maybe a side-by-side. So what I'm going to have to do is rearrange my plan because we're going to have a fence coming like this, and I'm going to have to put a gate that opens and allows me to drive in here. All right, here she is. All 40 feet. Came with some free cabinets and a desk, which we may use or we may use for a campfire.
Yeah.
This I think I can use.
That's a big cabinet. Yeah.
Yeah. If this will fit up here, it'd be perfect. I'm just so glad that these guys got it in here. So they dropped this off yesterday. They got it pretty much where I told them to put it, but I'm going to move it a little for a couple reasons. I noticed that this crack right here is a little bit wider, like a 1/16 of an inch wider. This is the new concrete. This is the old concrete. This is the one that they poured just for the container. And the reason why it's wider is because this thing is sitting on the new concrete, right? All the way to one side. So it's kind of doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over to this line. So if this concrete's going to shift at all, it's going to just get closer to this concrete. And this concrete will keep it from doing anything weird. And I'm going to pull it back a little bit this way. For my buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're just chilling out. And then also, that way, it'll give us a little bit of concrete behind it too. So I'm not sure how that's going to work because I was going to originally run the fence right up to this. Like, get out of the wind, of course, as usual. I was going to run the fence right up to this, and then this would act like the fence. Ouch. But if I move this forward, you don't have to just bite me. You know, he just bit me. He wants some attention. If I move this forward, I'm not going to run the fence up on this concrete. So it'll just mean I have to put the fence out here and just pay for an extra 40 feet. But that's what we're going to do today, is move the bin. thing's heavy, man. And it doesn't roll, so it's doing a little something. You can see. See, I'm closer to that line there. And I'm further away there, so. And there's another crack there, I see. So it's how close we can get it. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm not actually like using the transmission. I'm just like giving it a yank and letting the momentum of the truck pull this thing. So that's about as good as that's gonna get. Let's go do the other side. Well, maybe I got to push it back just a hair. Well, this is nice having this. Yeah, see, I could put the fence here and I'll have a gap here. This is that other crack. This concrete's a month old. This is 6 inches deep here. But, you know, just these corners, there's no rebar in there. It's just a slab for this thing. But now that I have it moved more east there, this concrete won't have a tendency to drop back here because this is all soft dirt under here. So should I leave that? It's about an inch difference. That might drive me nuts. Just that inch. Let me see. Well, I want to also want to pull it this way a little bit, like an inch, so maybe that'll straighten it out. Let's try it. Sure, my truck's hating me for this. That's a pretty violent pull there. I don't care. That's why I got it. The beater diesel. Okay, so that's better. See, we're back. It was hanging over before, so, and then this may have straightened out a little. Yeah, okay, so that bothers me. It bothers me. Maybe I'll give it a couple more little yanks here. All right, that was pretty violent, but it did what I wanted to do, and it's almost perfect here on this line, so I'll be happy with that. There's actually a little bit of a gap here versus up there, but that's just the way they did the concrete, I guess. And then, so here's the crack right here. Got a decent corner cracked, but again, the fence is gonna go around this corner. You'll never see this. So I'm good with that. You wanna check it out, buddy? Let's go, come on. What was all that noise? It's okay, buddy, come on. All right, so it's not only a 40-foot box, it's the tall one. I had another 40-foot box that wasn't this tall at my property in Lucerne. And we used the heck out of it. I already looked into some solar lights where I can run a cable out to the roof, and when I come in, You just put a remote right here, you hit the button, and the lights come on in there. So this is great. Yeah, this is really good, guys. So there she is. This door looks great. That door works better than the door of my storage unit. So yeah, this is going to replace about a $300 a month storage bill too, and I have to clean out my garage. All right, let's go chill, bro. Woo.
Like and subscribe.